Okay, here we go. First off, just looking at your stroke, you have pretty good leg drive and some hip movement there, but you can see the leg driving right there. See that pump right there? That's good, and your top arm is basically nice and straight right there. You got pretty good rotation in your upper body. If I think you could get more leg drive and more upper body rotation, um, but um, but it's not a limiting factor right now. It's pretty good. I think the biggest thing for you, the same with pretty much most guys in the group, is right here. As you're set up here above the water, sort of the apex of your stroke, and then you're coming back into the catch. So right there, you've already lost like 3 inches, and then here you are. You hit the water right there at that angle, and your full submersion happens basically right there at this angle. Um, so, sorry to mess that one up, but basically right there. So this whole part of the stroke, is ineffective. And then your effective stroke is to right here as you exit, right? So your effective stroke is mostly behind you. You're entering right almost at neutral and then drawing back. So whereas we really got to get the effective stroke to start happening up here. Hit that front right there, drop your bottom shoulder into the stroke, submerge the blade all the way, and exit here, right? Move the whole thing forward. But other than that, let's see. Yeah, your top and bottom arms are both basically nice and open. Nothing's locked, which is good, but they're open and straight. That moment right there, that looks beautiful. Everything being nice and open. Um, uh, Looking at your stroke from straight on, you have a little bit of an angle on it, meaning that your top arm, let's get you on this side, could come a little bit closer to your head. So right there, that extension right there, you want to move your right arm closer to your head, to the point where you turn your head and hit your nose on that bicep. But it's actually pretty good, and as far as guys in the group go, you're closer to perpendicular than most. And I gotta say, like right there, like you're not really getting a catch until right here in your stroke, and then you can see it in your top arm. But it's happening right at the end. So again, if you can have it happen right in the beginning, because look at that, right? Not much is happening there. So again, dropping your bottom shoulder into it. But I really like your top arm. I keep coming back to your top arm, sort of that the angle on your top arm looks really good. And nice relaxed wrist looks great. Let's see. Also, every stroke, you're look at the alma with every stroke that you're coming up basically there. It's popping with every one. You should try and even that out. You don't want to be rocking the boat right to left like that, especially when you come to the left, because you'll be burying the alma with everyone instead of lifting it with everyone. I would also say exit a little bit more out the side. You can see that big bend in your bottom arm. You probably don't want to bend that much. So if you feather your exit out the side a little bit more, you'll avoid some of that. But it's not too bad. Anyway, biggest thing as far as going forward and thinking about what to do is right here, this moment of setup, hitting the water there, you want to fully submerge by there, right? So you don't want it to take you this long to get underwater. Drop that bottom shoulder, drive the whole thing forward and down. Really feel that downward drive. Anyway, hopefully that helps. That was a really nice leg drive, by the way. Look how much that hip has driven. And I actually think that might be what's happening. As you're transferring your weight, all your weight right there is on the right, and look at your alma coming up out of the water. Anyway, for the most part, it looks really good. Keep it nice and open. Just work on that catch up in the front. All right. Good luck.